All right, we are live. We're gonna start a new campaign. So this stream, pretty much all I'm gonna be doing, because we tried last stream to get to Duna, but all I'm gonna be doing is perfecting the Kraken Drive vehicle to the Mun and back. Last night I tested something. I was able to get to the Mun, land a Kerbal, and get back to Kerbin in 15 minutes. Oh, thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. Yeah, stay safe, dude. So we got the... We have this. This is what I created last night. And let's just say it can go really fast. Really fast. So it's our goal this stream and the video I edit from this stream to refine my speed run to the Mun, landing a Kerbal feet on the Mun surface, and then bringing that Kerbal back to Kerbin and splashing down safely. Refining that speedrun to below 15 minutes in game time. All right, let's make sure that's saved. Close cycle. There we go. I want to see if there's a way to make an action group. Like if I press 1, I wanted to set the throttle. No. I don't know what enable independent throttle does, but it doesn't seem like there's a way to set a hotkey to change the thrust limiter. What happens when you do that? Hold on. Custom 1, enable independent throttle. And then we'll do custom 2, disable independent throttle. No. We just need toggle independent throttle on 1. And then I want to see what happens. What happens if we do this? Set it to 5%. So we have it set, independent throttle set to 1. Oh, look. So we only have it set to 5%. And then if I turn it off, so my goal, if I do, yeah, see, my goal is to be able to just press a button and make the, but the problem is I can't actually stop it, right? I can kind of like tap it. No, we're better off just doing it manually. Doing the thrust limiter like this. Yeah. That is interesting, though, that you can set it to independent throttle through a custom key. So yeah, as for doing that, it's not gonna help us. Yeah. All right, let us I want to try this design. I want to try this design and then we'll refine it. I also want to try a design with the tin can. We're using the Sightseer, which is underneath the RS-80-800, this thing. And then we have the Kraken Drive on top of it. And as far as I've tested, this thing is extremely fast, as far as I can tell. We want the bass to be that, accent to be this. There we go. Let's do it. We only have 2,400 meters per second of delta V. I was adding more fuel tanks to try and like be like, oh, we need more fuel, add more fuel tanks. It doesn't help. All right, let's go. Are we thrust limited right now? There we go. Okay, so that was a toasted launch. We had the independent throttles still on. We didn't want that. I'm also thinking I could design, well, here's the thing, right? We run into so many bugs in this game that I don't even want to attempt any long duration mission, because if it gets toasted, then we just have to revert back, and it's kind of painful, honestly. All right, we good? We're good. Look at how stable that thing is. And we're at 10,000 meters per second already. Look at how stable that thing is. Zero movement. All right, what am I missing? Trying to think about what we're missing. I think we're good. I think it's time to do an official run. All right. Constantine, welcome. New types of engines. I think there maybe a couple. I think the Mammoth is new, like the largest engine is new. We're waiting for the Mun to be directly above us. So when we launch, we're just headed straight for the Mun. All right. 3, 2, 1. We'll try to get to about 30,000 meters per second. Oh yeah, this is the Kraken Drive. This is the Kraken Drive. It's a Rapier engine with any type of structure attached to the top of it and then placed 2 ticks up, hovering above it. We'll probably use even more fuel. Maybe 35. Yeah, 35,000. All right, let's speed it up. Yeah, it's not even calculating our trajectory. We can go this way slightly. Oh, wait, that's backwards. Let's turn RCS on so we can move a little faster. We gotta change our... It's very hard to maneuver. There we go. That makes sense to me. All right. We need celestial camera. There we go. That makes way more sense now. All right, and we have to burn at about 800. We're gonna thrust limit that to like 15% and bring it in smooth. This is the hardest part for sure. There we have it. Now we need to EVA. Boots on the ground. Well, kind of, but yeah. And then take off again. So we need to make this back to 100. We need to set Kerbin as our target. And then we need to burn oh yeah, it's opposite. For whatever reason, when you're still in... There we go. Here, we'll try and land on the sunny side. All right, now we're cooking. All right, we're going at 35,000 meters per second again. Let's switch to Celestial. We need to save this last fuel to be able to slow down before we re-enter atmosphere. You know what? Let's go up to... We'll push the envelope. Let's go up to 40,000. We'll speed up time. And we need to start burning at about 900. All right, let's burn, 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 burn. There's no heat in the game. Oh, I held it down. I pressed control, but it didn't register because of the FPS. Oh no. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. We made it. We made it. We're done. We messed up the landing so badly. 15 minutes and 23 seconds. We should have turned on, we should have limited the thrust to 10% on our re-entry. We had plenty of time to do it, but I just didn't do it. Highest G-force experienced. 953.6 Gs. It took us only about 4 minutes and 30 seconds to get into the Mun's sphere of influence. And then we landed on the Mun. It says vessel landed multiple times. This is the initial landing. It took us about 7 minutes to land on the Mun. That's insane to me. That's twice as fast as my previous time. 15 minutes and 23 seconds. I don't know if I can beat that. I mean, those last 10 seconds, that landing was very, very bad. But that was twice as fast as our previous time, which I believe was 34 minutes and like 40 seconds. That is insane. I really want to try and design one with this thing. But it's going to be like maximum cheese. Because I think in terms of weight, this is slightly lighter. Yeah. I think anything that is not connected. No, the center of mass is going to be... Actually, what? Why is the center of mass so low? All right, let's see what happens if we do this. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, it angles to the side. It's definitely because of the fuel tanks on top of it. The drive doesn't like it when there are multiple things above it. It picks a direction and sticks to it. Even these are the small. We're using like the extra small stuff now. We got to make sure it doesn't block the exit though. They have to be able to get out. You know, technically, the Explorer is the lightest lander camp. 0.88. Yeah, the Rapier engine itself is heavier than that. Holy shit. Yeah, but we get hit by aerodynamics and we used a third of our fuel. That's the fastest acceleration I've ever seen in the game. Yeah, we got hit by aerodynamic forces. I'm still thinking even that slight extra amount. I think the last time we used these cones, it actually made it unstable, but we'll try. Have I tried putting a few rockets, a few Kraken engines on one rocket? Yes, I have, and it's very unstable. Oh, his head is sticking through the... Yeah, so it's seeming anything outside the center of mass makes it just immediately flip. I really feel like I really think that this is still this is so stable. It's absurd how stable this is. It's absurd. Any design where I place things around the edge, it falls over. Like, we're already at 10,000 meters per second, and I didn't even have RCS on. Like, the stability of this thing is unmatched. It is unmatched. I don't think I'm gonna find a better design. I really don't think so. Because the key thing is the center of thrust is above the center of mass, right? So this is pulling all of this mass down here up with it, right? And we also have this cone shape, so the aerodynamic forces acting on it are coming down and pushing on it equally around the cone. Equally. Yeah, I'm trying to just think of like what we can possibly do. Given the fact that we need to put a Kerbal's boots on the surface of the Mun, we can't use any of the like I could here, let's do a new save, and I'm gonna do the same exact design. Something weird is happening. Okay, there we go. Same exact design, except using this control thing. But that's as refined as I've been able to get the Mun Racer. That's as refined as I've been able to get it. And I just got 15 minutes, 23 seconds to the Mun, Kerbal feet on the surface of the Mun, and back, splash down, land on Kerbin safely. Recover vehicle. 15 minutes, 23 seconds. Yeah, I think this is all we need. This is all we need. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. 4 pieces. Okay, it janked out. And I suspect it's because the center of mass is not low enough. That's so strange that the Sightseer provides stability because it has a heavy mass. Oh, no. It was because the gimbal was enabled. I forgot to... Yeah, okay. This is the real attempt. Thousand meters a second. This thing is 4 pieces: the control, the fuel, and the engine, and the Kraken. But just to put this into perspective, this is our trajectory. This is our trajectory. Yeah, I'm getting 10 FPS in this screen right now, by the way. I have a feeling that this this career is toasted, so we're gonna restart the game and load a new save. Because whenever I open the map screen to show the orbits, I get 9 frames a second. And that's another like very minor indication that something in the game is toasted. So We are going to make another speedrun attempt. I think we've near perfected the design for the Munracer. This is all it is. Weird. I can't see the... Okay, well, I'll just move this down, whatever. This is all it is. And then we're gonna do another run with it. And honestly, the parachutes don't really matter. Oh, we can't have a... Yeah, I forgot. There we go. This is all it is. It's so simple. Yeah, see, we're getting already just way more FPS. And yeah, aligning with the Mun isn't a part of the timer. Three, two, one. I still don't even have RCS on. That's how stable it is right now. I think we're gonna go for 35. Yeah, we're gonna go for 35. Good, we're aiming a little bit in front of it. So by the time we get to it, we'll be on the right side slightly. Going 10x speed. I should be able to get below 10 minutes. All right, we need to start burning at about 1,000. Yeah, we want to land on the dark parts because the other parts are pretty rocky. Oh, we started burning late. Ooh, this might be a little late. We started burning at about 600. No, I think we're okay. I'm doing it kind of in stages. All right, once we get like within 300, I need to lower the thrust limiter. Now we're going straight down. Three, two, one. There we go. We got an EVA. Jump off, touch down, board, and take off. All right. Now we need to set Kerbin as targets. We need to burn the opposite direction that we think we need to because we're still in the Mun's orbit. So, oh wait, no, that's not the case. Never mind. Oh, getting this burn proper is so difficult sometimes. All right, we're good on that. Now we just need this to go like that. And then we can burn on target until we reach about $35. That's what I think we're going for. We can go faster. I think we went 40 last time. We go 50. We have enough fuel. This is part of the thing that takes so long. But if we run out of fuel, we're done. Like, we can't speed up anymore. I may try to do a water landing. Seems like it may be a little bit more, a little bit safer. All right, about say 700. We want to burn. Oh, that we came in way too fast. We came in way too fast. Look at the highest G-force. Yeah. It was close. It was close. That was a good run. That was a good run. But I took it in way too hot. We actually slowed down to 5,000 meters per second right at the end. I was probably 3 seconds late, real time. If I had started burning 3 seconds earlier, we would have been okay. But I'm gonna be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that was a good attempt. We got really close. 1,931.2 G's. That's the highest G-force I've ever seen in this game. We're constantly breaking records here on this stream. So our last run was what, like 15 minutes, 23 seconds in game time? I just, like, every time I look at this thing, I think, like, is there a way to make it more stable and faster? And I don't think there is. Given the nature of the Kraken Drive, I don't think there is. The fuel tank and the cockpit have to be below the engine. Because designing something that has the engine below it, it's just always gonna flop. Just because of the insane amount of thrust. So the engine pulling the center of mass is what we have and what we need. All right, are we good? Mun is above us. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. I think we can go up to 40. I honestly think we can go up to 40. And I think we need to start slowing down at about 700. All right, we're going up to 40. That's so crazy to me. We're still at 1x time warp. Seeing Kerbin move away from us that quickly is just absurd. Also, I need to turn off RCS because that's just wasting monopropellant. We only have 0.04 tons of monopropellant. All right, so we'll speed this part up. We can't go much faster than this, otherwise we risk running out of fuel and or slapping into the Mun surface at 5,000 meters per second. And I'm getting 7 frames per second. All right. Once this hits 700, we need to start burning. And our frames per second, by the way, are hitting 60 now. So it's something to do with the way it's calculating the trajectory. Like there's some severe performance issue. All right, right now. We've got to start burning until like 20,000 meters per second. Then once we're within 300, then another burn, just to bring us in a little bit smoother. Just to be careful, because these kinds of burns, they don't make that much of a difference. All right. Now we need to limit the thrust 50%. All right, 100 meters per second within 1,000 meters. 50. 4, 3, 2. Oh, I need to put the thrust limiter down even lower. There we go. Okay, that's okay. All right, EVA. Jump off. Get back on. And take off. Need the thrust limiter to 100. And now we need to calculate our re-entry into Kerbin. That's why we didn't burn very hard, because we knew that we were not aiming towards Kerbin. But we just wanted to clear the surface, that's all. All right, now we need to burn towards the target. We're kind of going back between target and prograde to kind of keep our direction heading the way we want it to go. And given our fuel situation, we're going to go for 40,000, but we're going to bring it in nice and slow. Unlike last time. And honestly, we should bring it out a little bit more. We shouldn't go directly down. Oh, we just hit 50,000. Okay. Let's get that angle. There we go. All right, perfect. Okay, 50,000. We've got to start burning at 1,200. Once this hits 1,200, maybe even 15. 1.5. Gonna bring it in nice and smooth. We've already had a really good run so far. We don't need to go too fast into it. All right. We need to burn retrograde. All right, we're full burning now. We're down to 20. I'm just changing my trajectory so we land a little faster. We're gonna land in the desert. 7,000 seems pretty good. 7,000 meters per second. RCS on. We've got our parachutes at the ready. We're gonna flip, but there's nothing we can do about it. I'm gonna turn RCS off until the last second. This will catch maximum air. All right, we've slowed. Yeah, we don't have to go crazy. We don't have to go crazy with this final approach. We can just take it in smooth. This is just a couple extra seconds to make sure we land safely at the end of the speed run. Boom. Done. Recover vessel. 14 minutes and 5 seconds. That is a new record. That is a new record. I think that's the... I'm leaving it with that as our record. 301.8 Gs, by the way. 301.8 Gs, and nothing exploded, and Bill Kerman is still very much alive. That's our best run thus far. Our highest speed overall was 50,000 or 50 kilometers per second. 50,000 meters per second. And as far as I know, I am the world record holder for the fastest time in Kerbal Space Program 2 to the Mun and back. Getting a Kerbal to the Mun, setting foot on the Mun, and getting back to Kerbin all in one piece. safely. It's beautiful. Like it's just I don't know how to describe it. Obviously the physics are completely broken. No, the physics aren't completely broken. Let me rephrase that. The physics are in need of work. But you wouldn't be able to do this. You wouldn't be able to do that if there was heat, because you would just burn to a crisp instantly because of the friction between air molecules and the vessel. That may also be the fastest time into space. We didn't time that though. Should we time the fastest time into space? Space in this game is around Kerbin is 70,000 meters. 70 kilometers. So let's check the time at the bottom, and then when I press, I'm gonna press spacebar at 2:45, and then I'm gonna check the time when we hit 70. 3, 2, 1. It's coming up. 60, 70, 256, 256. It took us 11 seconds to get into space of in-game time. It took us 11 seconds to get into space. That's got to be some type of record. I'm gonna make a video later tonight. I'm gonna clip this stream. I'm gonna make a video of those records. Because as far as I know, nobody's even gotten close to those times. But then again, obviously anybody can take this design and do the exact same thing. But can they beat it though? That's the question. Can they beat it? That's what I'm interested to find out. Now I want to try something a little bit more conventional. Now that we've set 14 minutes and 5 seconds to the mun and back. That's absurdity. I want to make the cleanest launch vehicle that we possibly can. And I think it's going to start with the Clydesdale. And by the cleanest, I mean the thing that's going to give us the most frames per second while also launching the largest payload with respect to mass. Yeah, the Clydesdale has a thrust to weight of 2.088 just on its own. Now, that makes me wonder. That makes me wonder. This has a thrust to weight. So we're getting 3.931 and 4,214 meters per second. So a higher thrust to weight and about the same amount of delta V. My idea for this design is cleanest burning, so we get the max frames per second. While launching a satellite around Kerbin's orbit. Yeah, we don't care if it can retract after it's already deployed. This may be overkill for a payload this size. I don't think we even need that. I think, as far as I know, no, the mainsail is not as effective. We need power for the guidance unit. Because we want to deorbit this after we put the satellite in orbit. Okay, something like that. But I think we need, do we need a decoupler inside of it? Will that work? Well, we're gonna find out, right? Yeah, we need about 4,300. I sometimes just get like entranced when I'm working on designs. Now, I feel like because we have a thrust to weight of 7, we could lower this considerably, right? And that should increase our delta V considerably. So I don't understand when I do that, it doesn't actually change our delta V. I want to just see what happens if we do this. They just all break when we try to launch it. Okay. No, we need wings. The center of mass is much higher than the center of thrust because we have the probe in the top. Also, I think we do need a second stage just because of how efficient a second stage can be. The center of mass. I don't know why that wasn't able to correct itself. We had RCS on as well. Look at where the center of mass is. It's right above the center of... oh, whatever. It's okay. I'm gonna do this, though. Wait, what? Did I make those 8? Oh, I guess I did. Yeah, let's not do 8 of these. I don't know why that's putting the center of pressure to the side. All right, that's better. These may just explode immediately. Yeah, I want them to be connected to the fuel tank, not to the engine, because I feel like... Hmm. Why are there ones inside of it? Just try and replace it. There we go. Yeah, I don't... That thrust to weight, I do not trust. It just jumped. Yeah. It's okay. All right, that should be good. I think that's what we wanted. Yeah, the center of mass is above the center of thrust and the center of pressure. So, we're good. And we're gonna use the rest of our fuel to accelerate, and then we'll deploy the satellite. We'll see if it works. All right. How do I... What? Okay, now we're re-entering atmosphere, so we missed the window. I don't understand why this didn't decouple. Like, how do I activate? Oh, did it use the fuel in these things? I think it used the fuel inside of this. Yeah, it didn't seem to decouple. Huh. Interesting. Even though I decoupled that decoupler, it didn't decouple. Whatever. I'm trying some stuff I haven't really messed with before, so it's interesting. It makes me wonder, okay, I don't know what's happening now. Okay, switching to that made it pop up. I don't know. Also, I don't know why Why is there like this short cargo bay and then this long one? Why is there no medium one? Huh. I'm struggling to understand how this works. Where did the engines, oh, okay, so it's kind of attached to it like that by the engine? Maybe that attachment will work? I don't have any struts or anything attaching it, so I don't know. Okay, that seemed to work. But why doesn't it have fuel? Okay. Oh, we don't have a, see, this is why we're doing these tests. We don't have a antenna on it, a direct antenna. We only have a relay dish on it. But we had fuel. And it did disconnect from the payload. From the cargo bay. Okay, so we just need to do... See, we put this on top of it, but it's a... I'm pretty sure it's not direct. I'm gonna put that on there. That's not gonna fit. That's not gonna fit either. That should work. I'll put both of those on there. just to be sure that we get ComNet access. All right, but that seemed to work. Like, we were able to open this up, activate the engine, disconnect it, and then, yeah. So that seemed to work. I will be right back, though. All right, I'm back. Yeah, let's try and launch this thing. I think what we have is pretty solid. I think we're good. I don't trust that Delta V number in the bottom right. Chubbs, welcome. Oh, you know what it is? It's because we don't have a ComNet. We don't have a satellite on the main rocket either. We don't have a communication antenna. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, we just put a static antenna on that. Should be good. Yeah, we only need it to be... Yeah, that's fine. That should work. Why? Unsure why we're not getting ComNet access. I'm gonna try one more thing, and then I am out of ideas. I'm gonna try one thing, and then I'm out of ideas. Because that's deployable. This is static, right? We have a static antenna on that, and then a static antenna on this. I think we needed to do that as well. Launch assembly. Just make it all one launch assembly. Yeah, and it has this weird issue that we've run into in the past where it keeps moving this into this stage, and that's a concerning sign. Also, our delta V just changed drastically. I think that's because we changed the launch assembly. Okay, it worked. I think I figured it out. Okay, it just tilted the other direction. That doesn't make any physical sense. None. None. That makes no physical sense. It's as if the gimbal just didn't work on the main engine. No idea why the center pressure is doing that. I think we're just gonna go with that and hope that works. I feel like every time I save this thing, it doesn't actually save, but then again, we're actively making changes on it, so... Try putting the satellite in upside down and put an engine on it. Yeah, no, we got it figured out. It'll work. The trouble we're having is actually getting this thing... there we go. Yeah, I know what we need to do. Yeah, I'm just messing around with like different stuff that I don't typically mess with. For the sake of learning. All right, unless this flips, it should get us into orbit. We should be able to deploy the satellite. Using this engine barely makes sense, honestly. All right, now it's getting unstable for some reason. Turn the SAS off? I think it's all right. Huh. I don't know why it flips like that the second we get rid of those. Whatever. We need to save a little bit of fuel. Yeah. All right. Now. Open this up. Who were the... Oh, there it is. Okay, we got it. All right. And activate. And then we go tracking station. Is it default names? I think it's Mark 3-1, right? No. It's default name 6. Why do we have no ComNet connection? Also, why do we have so little fuel? Oh, there we go. Okay, now we have ComNet connection. All right, we do not have enough Delta V. We need to get basically into orbit before we launch this thing. I don't know why we had so little fuel in here. Like, I think it was consuming fuel from this tank. And I think before we launched, we needed to refill this. I should have saved right before that. But we got it. I think I know what we need to do. One, we need to get farther into orbit. And two, we need to make sure we put fuel into the Oscar before we activate the engine. Yeah, I think you're right about turning the SAS off. All right, I need to turn it back on. It's getting too squirrely. We're aiming too far down too soon. How are you telling me that this thing is so unstable? Did I put gasoline in the Oscar? Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I really want to get above 80,000. I still don't think we have enough energy though. Let's see if it took fuel from the Oscar. Yeah, see? It takes fuel from the Oscar. I don't know how to stop it from doing that. It's treating the probe's fuel tank as like a part of its fuel tank. For whatever reason. Yeah, it like takes a second for it to get ComNet connection. I don't understand. The engine just isn't on? Okay, now it made the noise. We turned it off and on again. What? We just deactivated it and then it turned on. I think we just have enough Delta V. Periapsis is positive now. And we have orbit. There we go. We made it. Now, if we had enough Delta V, we could actually land this thing. But we're already going to crash into the surface anyway, so. Cool. So we have our satellite in orbit and the launch vehicle disintegrated in the atmosphere. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna leave the stream here. I appreciate everyone hanging out. Chubbs, thanks for the help. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. And I will be on tomorrow with more Kerbal Space Program. I'm also considering playing Nebulous Fleet Command because there is just a major update for that game. I may give it a try. But yeah, GG's.